Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from MetLife. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Hits the 20. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns? Huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, stack.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Yeah, it's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that.
2nd down, good for 4. Brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Brought in inside the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders put up points to begin the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders start off well, tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. It's the Brooklyn Pick Panther. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. From the gun, here's Dart. It's Sutton with back catches. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
4 yards. Complete to Cortland Sutton.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Dark for the pistol. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Darts out of the shotgun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets absolutely pumped to hit that one.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
Going on third. Here's Dunt. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
7-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dunt. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Raiders set up. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got him back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll play action on 1st down. Pressure's there. He closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd pretty long here. Genty from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice run into an extra effort. That's 8 yards for the game, and that narrows it to just 5 yards
takes the hit. The others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ready.
Third down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing their football in to the vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
In the red zone on first. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now it's second and goal from the one.
Ready. Go.
He'll work against the blitz. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist. A good and a bad. Good there, courage of that wide receiver. Bad, just could not haul it in.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. Third and goal. Jency. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
19, Tiger, 19.
Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. That famous force block had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New York to the line. First and 10. To throw, here starts. Hits him on the out route. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants figure out the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Quick toss, headed left. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Right side by McLaurin. And he'll get it to the 34 with a racetrack down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
Has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play action with Darts. Look at that power. Deep left side. Into the crowd. The pass is intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Back to Jesse. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19, ready. 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's like football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. And New York is making a house call. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot. Quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys. But he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to have that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Raiders' 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. Results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here goes Dodd to the air. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to cost him a drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd down now. Here's Dodd. Escapes the pocket. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Off the edge, and it's blocked. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down. Pioneer. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. It's intercepted. Javon Holland. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the call.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. Maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence.
And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all the way. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. and the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Crack all 80. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Little kick there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the left hand, pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go to the locker rooms now, all tied up.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the check.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now throw on 2nd and 10. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the different...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
Daniel Carlson kicking off for Las Vegas.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
It's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trail with the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's got a man left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinals.
No play action. Here's Dart. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
It's second down and 10.
Stephanie. Cowboy. Cowboy. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Dart gonna throw again. And hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get this one time. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Giants 41. Raiders 20.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Buying some time right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
So Reed will give it to Genty. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, guys, you just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Hit it out right. Now he takes it. And it's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage block, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Working now from the gun. Got him made. It's Dante Thornton Jr. Can they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line? They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the
Offense is set.
16-yard
First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Giving this to Genty. It's inside the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a third-quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that
The
touchdown.
Raiders will line up for the
Crackle
two-point
80.
conversion.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
26. Giants 21. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Giants defense lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Escapes the defender. Avoids the defender. We've got full race. Inside the 45. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around, didn't matter. Just put that pitch right on them. Great on-field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
DJ Sharp on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Hold it ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Tap the 60. Get up.
A good left side to Genty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
The 41-yard line.
Ready. Let go.
Go play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. He's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of
21 yards on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Get up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go and play action. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Raiders 1st down.
Tap 50.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Pass play now. That one's complete over the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Genty. Scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd.
Touchdown.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back. He gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll go play action. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On first down, they'll run. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Dangerous. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46. Darts out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
There he is again. It's Neighbors. He's going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dart setting in the throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, team, pioneer. Take off.
No throw, third and long. And Neighbors has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. He's happy in the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Come on. Set, 7-5, hawk, set, go.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied. They're able to score and take the lead.
Raiders 33.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Las Vegas.
One play and blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set. Like you, hey, shoot, make you go.
They give up the gas. It's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Let's go, let's go.
Into the line pass.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
first down.
16 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Pepper 50, 19 Lions.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And goes back here. It's Jensen. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. He picks up 28 on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
First down. Las Vegas.
Go!
Jensen can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Jensen again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Now third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60. Ready? Viking 18.
He finds him right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, to make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready up.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Desperation time here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys him some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Giants 36. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Setting up to pass. All in left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
To number 87.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run.